I broke no contact with my ex after 10 weeks, and she told me she never knew me. Yeah, it went that bad. You know what I hate? When cliches are right. I once loaned one of my closest friends $500 for rent, and everyone told me, don't do that. You're not getting the money back. Money ruins friendships. Don't risk it. But I didn't listen. I was like, nah, that's not us. We're different. We're close. He would never do me like that. That's my guy. We have a whole plan to figure. I never got that money back. And we have not spoken in over 2 years. And to this day, it bothers me that they were right. Because I like to believe people are deeper than that. That leading with love and vulnerability is enough. But most situations aren't. And most times, it's not. You are not the anomaly. So fast forward. Me and my ex have been broken up for about 10 weeks. And I held it together for a while. But I was down bad. I mean, every song reminded me of her. Every drive. Every random moment. Like, I'm just sitting there eating eggs and avocado thinking, damn. She put me on to avocados. Yeah, I wasn't eating avocados until I was 26. Get off of me. Get off of me. And the weirdest part is that missing her didn't fade as the weeks went on. It got stronger, which is a terrible sign, by the way. Like, I was losing the mental battle every single day. But at the same time, we hadn't ended on bad terms. I still love her and care about her, but I also know why we had to break up at the time. And I knew those things wouldn't be fixed in a couple of weeks. So I stayed disciplined until week 10. And then I folded. You know how they say never meet your heroes because they ruin the version of them that you had in your head? They need to start saying that about breaking no contact. Because what you're really doing is looking for a version of a person that no longer exists for you. That call went about as poorly as a call can go. Well, okay, I guess not like as bad, because I could have called her and she's like mid just blah, blah. Okay, that's, yeah, no, but like it was definitely top 5 for sure. It felt like an open mic where you can just tell the crowd does not fuck with the comedian at all. You know, like it could be the best joke, best setup, best punchline, and the entire audience is just blank face like, no, that wasn't it, dog. Except instead of a comedian, it's you, and the audience is the person you had expected to spend the rest of your life with. And I'm someone who can talk. Like, I'm pretty naturally vulnerable. I'll tell anybody almost anything, clearly. But trying to say something as simple as just an I miss you to the person I spoke to every day felt so unnatural, so unsafe. Like I was being judged or measured. And I get it. Like, I'm the one who ended things. And so there's a whole power dynamic shift there where, look who's crawling back. Yeah, them streets wasn't here. Where are they? Like, it's a whole power play. I understand. But this didn't feel like catching up with someone you love. Like, I showed up thinking it was going to be a sweet, awkward, like La La Land. Oh, right person, wrong time. I love you. I'll always love you. We just didn't work right now. And she showed up like it was a post-game interview for a game she did not care about. Like, what's next? Who we playing next? Like, what? We got, okay, the bus is here? Alright, bet. You know, like, and that made the call so much more painful for me because in my head we were different. There was no cheating, there was no betrayal, no name calling, no abuse. I literally ended our last time talking as a couple with, I love you so much, I'm sorry, I just can't do this right now. I'm sorry I failed you. And you would think that would end things respectfully, but that's not how it works. When things end, people rewrite stories. Not because they're evil or vindictive, but because it helps to make sense of the pain. And we see this all the time with men. Like, oh, all of your exes are crazy and you've never done anything to them? Oh my God, bro, you are so unlucky. I just never thought about it in the reverse until I heard my own story come back to me differently. I feel like I never really knew you. We talked for 5 hours a day for a year straight. What do you mean you never knew me? I didn't feel like I could be myself around you. I don't know if we were even a good match. I think it was all for the best. Life is so much better now. I'm not looking back. We definitely had issues. I think you held things from what happened. And that's when it clicked. I'm not talking to the person who loved me more than anything else in the world. I'm talking to the version of me that now exists in their story. And those aren't the same thing. Honestly, I should have gotten out early. The moment I asked, do you want to talk? And got met with, yeah, I got time. While she typed unbothered on her laptop. Yeah, that's not a welcome sign, brother. Get out. Get out now before you get hurt. And that's the part no one tells you about breaking no contact. You don't really do it to reconnect. You do it because a part of you, no matter how small, no matter how much you try to tuck it away, believes something is still there. That something will always be there. Looking back, I don't regret calling. Just like I don't regret loaning my friend that money. Because I'd always rather be the kind of person who tries, who shows up, who cares, who's vulnerable, even if it makes me look stupid sometimes. And it taught me something very important. You can be genuine, you can be loving, you can have good intentions, and still be wrong. I thought I might be the exception. Turns out I wasn't. Except this one cost me more than $500.